Hey, what's wrong, man? Oh, I'm out of magic. Oh, dear God. Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay. So what have you been up to? Have you ever played this game? I can't remember if you were here watching this or not. I played a little bit of that new Star Wars game that was remastered, and I don't know if you saw any of that either. That game's cool. I felt like playing a little bit more of this, though. This game, man, this brings back memories. Oh my God, I still have the original Xbox game in my cabinet. Oh, we gotta go Druid. I noticed. Make me sad. Okay, that's still the best. What have you been playing? Let me guess, Call of Duty? Oh, I remember this level. Oh, how I remember this level. It's when we first started lava. And these damn bridges randomly collapse. And this isn't doing much. Wow, that's really not doing much. Okay. Oh, hey, princess! Yeah, hold on. We're gonna have to figure out a better weapon. Fire, let's see. Midwinter Frost. Yeah, let's try that. Princess. This game is ridiculously hard. It was like Dark Souls before Dark Souls. Now we gotta go with the staff. Let's see here. Let's see if this does any better. Oh yeah. That smoked them. Thing that makes this game hard, so you only have checkpoints, right? But when you die, it uses gold, which reduces the amount that you can actually use to upgrade your armor. So it's like the more you die, the less you can buy later on. So you don't really want to die, because if you do, then you lose your gold. So yeah, it's kind of crazy like that, but it's so much fun. This came out on Xbox, and I just remember this being like insanely hard. This thing just smoking them all. I kind of think this one's better than the corruption staff. Oh yeah. Okay. Find them. Princess, come here. Damn it. Okay, okay, come here. There you go, that's better. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, you're not watching me? I see. I got it. Be that way. No! Uh-oh. What the hell? Why can't I hit him? I know, I was just messing with you. You take me so serious, man. Yay! Oh my god, why do I remember this level so much? I remember this being stupid hard. I hated this level. I remember this level. It's funny because I saw that lava and it's just like flashbacks of horror flash through my mind. And I'm sitting here going, why do I remember this level so much? I shouldn't. Where's that dude at? I don't even see him anywhere. I hear him. Ah. It must be a boss or something. I'll find out soon. Yeah, there's certain levels I think are just imprinted on my brain, even though it's been like 20 years since I've played this. Just I got to this level and I just was like, it's like literal panic ran through my mind. Like, oh my god, why do I remember this? And it wasn't like a, oh yeah, this level's, no, it was like, oh dear god, not this place. It's like, I remember this level. And not for good reasons. So far, it hasn't been that bad. I know these little demons are going to pop out here. I just know it. What did I say? I'm just that good. Yeah, it was, yeah, well, not really deja vu. It was just like, oh Lord, help me. Not this one again. It was one of those things. And I'm like, oh, the lava. I'm like, oh, I remember this place. Oh my God, I remember this place. It was like that. really need to run dual staff, corruption and ice. That would be awesome. Dude, there's so many old school games that came out this week. So we got Tomb Raider remastered. We got Star Wars it's a Dark Fate or Dark something, which was from 95. That was a remaster from 95. In fact, Night Dive Studios did that. So I had to pick that one up. And then we got, well, Enclave came out about a month ago, or 2 months ago, something like that. I totally forgot about it. I was going to buy it a long time ago. And, let's see, there was a Konami, Bullet Hell, like Life Force and Gradius, that sort of stuff. It released yesterday. No, I think it actually went on sale yesterday. So I had to pick that up. It was $5. And then they had Geometry Survivor that released. That was like $5. I picked that up. It's just like, I was only gonna buy like one game, and now I got like 7, and it was like under the cost of what one game would have cost me. So it's like I'm still only like $40 or $50 in. It's just kind of funny. Well, next month is also Dragon's Dogma 2. And I'm really thinking about picking that one up, even though I never finished the first one. The problem is, this is what I'm thinking. It's like, if I buy the second one, I'm wondering if it'll ruin the first one, or if I'm going to be totally lost. Because I never did finish the first one. I played it for a while. It was really good, but I can't remember what happened. But obviously, something else came out. I can't remember what it was, but then I stopped playing it to play something else, and then I just kind of put it on the burner. And I haven't gone back to finish it. It was really cool. I was really enjoying it. But then the second one's coming out, and it looks so much better. So I'm like, I don't know if I should try to, but you see, and also the thing is, if I do play the first one, I'm going to be so RPG fatigued out by the time I get done with it, I ain't going to want to play the new one anyways. So I don't know if I should just do like a summary on the story for the first one, just so that way I can get updated and just play the second one. But yeah, totally, I'm getting those. The Battlefront remaster. That's gonna be fun. I already have the originals. I have them on Xbox though. So I think you can get the originals. They're either backwards compatible or you can buy them. I can't remember. But I remember playing them on the 360. Or not 360. The, whatever the hell the one was after the 360. Microsoft failed me so bad after 360. I still just call it the 360. I don't even know what the thing was called. The last gen one that sucked. This one hasn't been much better. They're basically admitting that they don't have any exclusives, and the exclusives don't matter. Yeah, their exclusive game is pretty lousy. Yeah, you are an elder god. Yes. Just what I always wanted to be. Actually, the first one is pretty good, man. I was really getting into it, and I can't, like I said, I can't remember what was going on, but something else came out. I started playing that, and then when I went back to Dragon's Dogma, I was kind of RPG'd out. I was like, yeah, I just am not feeling RPGs right now. So I should have just finished playing that. You know what I mean? And then played the newer game that came out, because then I would have been a lot more versed. Yes! That's how you do it. Just fall them into the lava. I am so smart. S-M-R-T. Hey, this guy jumped over. Oh. Yeah. I was laughing. So, Alan Wake 2 only sold 1.3 million copies. And they're praising it as the fastest selling Alan Wake. And I'm like, but wait. The first one sold 1.5 million copies in its first year. So that's a success. Here's a checkpoint. Finally got one. So now if I die, I'll respawn here. But I'll lose gold. Oh my god. Yeah, about that. I think I'm probably gonna die here. How are you even supposed to get over there? Okay, let's go over here for a second. Maybe things will be easier. And so, honestly, if you've never played the original, if you've never played any Final Fantasy, they're seriously great games. 6 is fantastic, 7's fantastic, 8's fantastic, 9 is fantastic. So you should at least play those 4. But I wouldn't play the remake. That thing sucks. I couldn't even get through the demo, and apparently I'm not the only one. So that made me feel a little better, but it also made me quite concerned for that game. If there's people like me who it's so bad that they can't even get through the demo. The whole purpose of a demo is to get people excited for the actual release. And that thing was so god-awful bad, I couldn't even finish it. It was horrible. Like, seriously, I was shocked how bad that was. It was awful. So anyways, Alan Wake 2, you know, they're saying that like it's the greatest horror game ever made. I actually read that in a few outlets. 1.3 million sells. They're calling that a milestone. Why is this not hitting? That is so weird. Like, why is it sometimes it hits and sometimes it doesn't? This is annoying. The original sold 4.5 million in its first 4 years. Alright, Final Fantasy VII Remake only sold 7 million copies in 4 years. That is not good. So if they're expecting this to sell less, that's really not very good. I don't even know if they'd be breaking even at those numbers. I don't know. There's a lot of people that like that game. I just wouldn't say that that's one of the best. It's pretty bad. But if you, I don't know. Like I said, you've never really played any of them. So I don't know if you'd like it or not. I'm just saying, if you want to get into Final Fantasy RPGs, they are good games. Like, seriously, the original 6, 7, 8, and 9, they're fantastic. They're really good. I guess you can say watching someone play them is not the same as actually playing them. They're way more fun playing than they are watching. I always find them to be kind of boring watching them. So they're one of those games that are a lot more fun to play than to watch. It's weird. And I tend to find the games that are a lot more fun to watch are actually way more boring to play. So, I don't know how that is, but it's just the way it is, I guess. But anyways, they're really fun. The first one is really good. They have them all now. You can get like the whole collection. So you can just get like the Pixel Remastered collection. You get 6 games. And that's a steal. You get 5 and 6, 4, 5, and 6 in there, and 1. So you're getting at least 4 really good games. 2 and 3, I wouldn't say are good. But anyways, at least you get 6, and that's worth it alone right there. But yeah, get the original 7. If you want to play 7, get the original. And playing 1 is actually a lot of fun. It's stupid fun. And you'll find that the combat is a lot more difficult than what you think. No! I tend to make those games look pretty easy. They're not. They're really not. I'm just saying you should at least try them, right? Because I think you'd probably get a lot more value out of them than what you'd think. If anything, you just buy like Final Fantasy VI and try it. Don't buy the whole collection, right? Just try it. You may not like them. They're not for everybody. But I would highly suggest everybody attempt 6 at least once. That thing is, I think it's the best RPG ever made. Well, pretty much up there. I'm not sure there's much that would beat it. It's a fantastic game. Just something about it. I'm not sure what. Can never put my finger on it. I think you watched most of what I played on it. Oh, die. Uh-oh. Barely. These guys are getting tricky. Really? Okay, cat. No, she's wanting her brushing. Okay. Get some humidity in here. It's dry. Oh, so anyways, those are worth playing, I think, at least once. If you ever got time or money to do it, I would highly suggest it. They're really good. Yeah, I don't know. I think Birth is going to kind of fail, man. I don't know. I'm not interested in it. I played the demo and it did nothing for me. I didn't really like Remake, though. I was pretty disappointed in it. I think it started out okay. Then where I thought it was going to go, it never went there. So it just kind of, I don't know, didn't really go anywhere. So yeah, I know everybody on my friends list on PlayStation is playing it. So yeah, I don't know, it'd be interesting to see. I was shocked how little sales it had. It only had 7 million. I'm really surprised by that. I thought Remake was gonna just kill it. But 7 million, dude, it didn't even do better than Elden Ring. Elden Ring has like 25 million sales, I think, something like that. So it did 3 times the amount of sales as 7 Remake. I was kind of surprised by that. Yeah, I thought 7 Remake killed it. I really did. I want rain. Anytime you're tired, just send it our way. That's all I say. I love rain. Never get it here. Oh yeah. Yeah, announced a couple days ago. Couple weeks ago, actually, I think now. Yeah, I threw the trailer in there a while back. I'm not sure when it was. Quite a while ago. It's coming out in June. I don't know, we'll see how that is. Elden Ring was good, but the problem it had is it was so massive. Going back and just thinking of like, oh yeah, I want to play that game again and do it all over, I'm like, oh my god. That is so much. And there's still so much I never even did. Like, I skipped a lot of it. I pretty much only got what I needed to get the platinum, and that was pretty much it. But there is so much of that map that I never even explored. So, I don't know. It was a good game. I just don't think it was good as Dark Souls 3. And I'm kind of on the fence. I don't know what is better, Dark Souls 3 or Bloodborne, but those for sure are my favorite. I just thought the design of Dark Souls 3 was vastly better. Not everything needs to be open world. You know, and I just feel like the way they designed the Souls games were just better. It's a huge game, man. Yeah. If you only got like an hour or so a night to play it, oh yeah. I mean, that's going to take almost a year just playing it an hour a night. So it's a huge game. And that's if you get through it as fast as I did. So I beat it in about 170 hours. And I did a lot of stuff. I platinumed it, so I did all of the extra stuff that you needed to do to platinum it. But it took me about 170 hours. And that's not everything. Like, that's not even close to everything. Yeah, I can see that. I liked it, but I didn't love it that much. You know, I still thought that Dark Souls 3 was a better game. It was all right. I enjoyed it for what it was, but for sure, it's probably on my bottom tier as one of my favorite Soulsborns. It's okay. I think I like it a little better than Dark Souls 2. That's about it. I mean, it's pretty much as low as you can get. So it's for sure nowhere at the top. I think Bloodborne and Dark Souls 3 are kind of tied for number 1. And then I kind of think probably Demon Souls would be number 2, Dark Souls number 3. So that's like 1, 2, 3. Because I kind of put Dark Souls 3 and Bloodborne on the same tier. No, I could totally see that. If you want to do every dungeon, if you literally want to do everything, I could easily see 500. Like that, yeah, no, easy. I don't think that's over-exaggerating at all. Like I said, I only did what I needed to do to get the platinum. And I was at like 170 hours. And that's just to get the platinum. That's not everything. That's just, you know, looking up achievements. Hey, what do I got to do for this? And then running through it until you get that one. And then go to the next one. That sort of thing. So hands down, there is vast areas of that map that I have not done a single dungeon in. I have not been to every dungeon. I have not done everything. That game is massive. It's so huge. The problem I had with it is most of the dungeons are just copycats. You know? They're all the same. They all look the same. They all have the same similar boss. Is that enough for you? Did you get enough brushing? Okay. Sorry, my cat. She was bugging me. She wanted to be brushed, and she would not leave me alone until it was done. So yeah, it was good. I don't think it was better. It's for sure not easier. I've heard a lot of people say it's the easiest one. I'm like, no. It's not. I think it's one of the harder games in the series. Honestly, after replaying Demon Souls, I think that is the easiest, for sure. I think Demon Souls is the easiest of them all. I was surprised how easy that game was going back through it. Unless if the Blue Point just made it a lot easier. I don't think so. I didn't really notice much difference. Are you still wanting brushed? So I'd say Demon Souls is probably the easiest. Then I'd say Dark Souls is probably the second easiest. And then I'd probably put Bloodborne right after that. No, probably Dark Souls 2 and then Bloodborne. Or maybe Dark Souls 2 and then Dark Souls 3 and then Bloodborne. Nah, you know what? I think Elden Ring would probably go between Dark Souls 3 and Bloodborne. Well, I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't think Elden Ring's harder than Bloodborne. But I think it's definitely harder than Dark Souls 3. For sure. Where the hell is this guy? Help? Where are you? Dude, where are you? I can't help you if I don't know where you are.
Thank you.
Yay! I saved him.
I think I can help you. Come
This
with
guy's
me.
tough. I'm glad he didn't die. Oh my god, cat. Seriously? Okay, here. Yeah, I just don't see myself really wanting to replay that thing. Like, oh my god, trying to just imagine going through all that again. Oh, that is a massive undertaking.
Follow
That
me.
is a massive undertaking. Game is so big. Okay. Yeah, I haven't played it since I beat it, actually. I've loaded it up a couple times. But I haven't really done the new game plus or anything. It's so huge. Oh my god, that game is massive. I'm just now thinking about it. You got that whole underground world. You got like 2 giant continents. No, 3 giant continents. 4 giant continents. Forgot about the ice world. God, that game is massive. It was like an MMO size map for a single player game. Like, that thing was huge. What is it, princess? What is this guy doing? What is it, cat?
Come with me.
You just downloaded it and you got so scared you never even tried, huh? Oh, here we go. I was wondering how to... Ah! Erase the whole platform. Good deal. I wish I wouldn't have activated that earlier, though. Do I want to do that now, or see if there's another checkpoint somewhere? That's the question. I think Mitchell played it for a while. Wasn't he streaming it? I remember he played it for a little bit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It seemed like he was really liking it, but then I remember he told me that he couldn't pass the boss. He got frustrated and deleted it. Seemed like he was enjoying it, though. It's not easy. People that say that game's easy, don't believe them, because it's not. It is not easy at all. Don't believe the lies. Oh, and then I found out, like, I was playing that game with the curse on throughout, like, 2/3 of it. By the time I figured out I had a curse on, I was like, wait, what? Reduced my health by, like, 10% or something, and I can't remember what else it did. But I had a damn curse on for, like, 2/3 of that game, and I didn't even know it. So I made it even harder on myself. I could have been a lot easier. Overstay. That's pretty good, though, dude. 8 hours. So I'm surprised he put that much effort into it. Those games are weird, man. I know the first time I played one, I hated it. I was like, I'm never touching one of these again. it grows on you. You got to understand that. It's like, it's weird. And then once they click, it's just like they're the greatest games ever. But if it never clicks, you're just going to be pulling your hair out. I remember you were playing Bloodborne too. You never really got far on that, did you? That one's tough. That's a great game. Oh man. You should really sit down and just try it. Oh, just that one time? That was it? So you never really played it much then, did you? Are you done, Cat, finally? You should give that one a shot, man. See if you can overcome the challenge. I hated them. I hated Dark Souls. I hated Demon Souls. I hated them all. I was like, these are the worst games. Like, I don't understand why everybody's like, you know, praising them. Like, these things suck. That was me back in like 2015. I beat Demon Souls and I was like, never again. I'm never touching another one of these stupid things. Bloodborne comes out. I buy it for $8. And I played it. And next thing I know, that just clicked. I don't know what happened. I had so much fun with Bloodborne. It was one of the funnest experiences ever. And then I went back and I started playing like Dark Souls. And I was like, dude, this is so much better. Like, what happened? And I really enjoyed Dark Souls. And I beat it. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to play Dark Souls 3. And I played that one. I was like, these games are awesome. So that's what happened with me. And it seems like every time I go back and I play one, I always find myself enjoying it. Like, that's what happened with Demon Souls. Like, that game's fantastic. And it was so much easier. I was like, this game is cake. Like, why wasn't it this easy the first time I played it? You know what I mean? Alright, man. Sounds good. Well, you have a good one.